Hello, my name is Todd Nowak. I'm the Director of Life Connections Peer Recovery Services. I want to thank you for visiting our website, and if you have not, please take this video from Facebook or wherever you found it and give us the opportunity to have you visit our website. So I want to take you today and give you a little bit of what we do. So our website is lifeconnectionsrecovery.org. When you get to the main website, you'll have a few things that'll give you some stuff about us. However, I'd like you to focus today on the top bars. So if you go to the Who We Are, you could go to the Mission and Vision and find out what it is that we're envisioning by running our peer-run nonprofit, what we're hoping to gain for the community, the people, and the surrounding of what peer support and the services that we do are. Also, you will see that you could download a brochure for our two locations, the Wellness Center and Rhondas House. Then if you would like to go to the Who We Are again and hit Board and Staff, you will see the list of our Board of Directors. You will also see myself, you will see our Respite House manager, and you'll see John, which is our Recovery Center manager. And if you go to our programs and services, that's going to be the biggest one. So I want to walk you through step by step each one. Peer run respite. So Rhondas House. Rhondas House is a peer run respite, which means that all of the staff that work there are people with lived experience. They are all certified by the state of Iowa as peer recovery specialists and can help people walk the road to recovery. Show them, let them know that hope is possible when sometimes we don't see hope as a possibility. So if we click on that, it'll take you to more information about what a peer respite is, what Rhondas House is, and you could actually make a reservation. You could also, again here, get the brochure for Rhondas House. And then the address is here. However, I want to stress, even though we have the address on here to help people, that you must call first. We just can't have people showing up because we do hold high confidentiality of who's there. All right, so if we go back to programs and services, again, this is another quick way that you can make a reservation at Rhondas House. All you have to do is fill in your name, your phone, your email, residence. One of the stipulations in the screening is you must have a residence. So click if you do or if you don't. Now again, if you don't, I don't want you to be worried that, well, these guys can't help us. No, we can. That's our job. Our biggest job is sharing hope through our recovery journey and story, and then sharing resources with others. Because a lot of times we just don't know what's out there. And then I would like to make a reservation as I am experiencing what? What is it that you're experiencing? And it could be other, right? It could be, lack of sleep, right? And the thing we don't do, we don't worry about the diagnosis. It doesn't, our peer respite is not for a diagnosis. It's to support you in what's going on right now in your life. And then you'll just go down and hit submit. All right, now we are at the Respite Support line. So inside Rhondas House, obviously we have staff, but we also have staff outside of the house that what they do is they answer a 24/7 support line. Doesn't matter, again, what the issue is, if you just, anxiety, it could be loss, it could be isolation, whatever is going through you at that present time. And again, this is available 24/7. I do want to let you know, with the extreme number of calls that we have got, that is available for individuals as long as it's 2 times a day, 15 minutes each. We had to put a cap on it And most warm lines are having a cap, but we had to do that because we have increased the number of calls. All right, so we're going to go to our Wellness Recovery Center. If you click on that, this is an after-hours recovery center that people can come to. We do support groups every day. We have peers that will work with you one-on-one if need be. We have a meditation room. We have activities. We have a computer lab if you need help applying for anything, whether it be Social Security, Medicaid, a job, or even just finding a resource. And besides that, we have tons of resources at the Recovery Center that would be good to take with you. And again, we did our operation of hours in the evening and on the weekends. And the reason why is people have the biggest amount of capability to get the support they need from 9 to 5. But folks, we know, when we're going through something, it doesn't, it's 8 o'clock. You got to wait till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, right? Just like the support line. Things happen all times of the day and night. So that's why we made it this. The only day we are closed is on Wednesdays. When we first opened, that's what we had was Wednesdays were closed. And through our funding right now, it does not allow us to be open on Wednesdays. We are hoping to endeavor into working with our region even more, our state even more, so that we could possibly offer hours from maybe 4 to midnight and even be open on Wednesdays. You can also get the Wellness Recovery Center brochure here. Then we have a virtual recovery center, and that is ran out of the recovery center. So when the pandemic started, we had to close our center down, but I wanted to, one, make sure my staff was still working, and two, make sure that you, the people, still had support, still had a way to find what resources are out there during pandemic. Talk to somebody about anxiety. So we opened up and had a virtual recovery center. When we started coming back and gradually accepting guests, we realized that that really helped a lot of people. People that were in another county that didn't have transportation were still able to join with the people at the recovery center virtually through the support groups, one-on-one, maybe helping fill out applications. So we have a list here that our peers that we serve came up with. Now, these are all subject to change because we do ask, what support groups would you like to see benefit you in your life? I could put these things out and do them all the time, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to get anybody to come because it's not something that they really need in their life. So it's about you. It's about the person that's working on their recovery. So why not have us change to fit you? Now, I will tell you the one that is a ritual is Tuesdays, WRAP, the Wellness Recovery Action Planning. And I'll talk about that here in just a few minutes. But if you scroll down, you'll see the link to the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you'll see another link for the Saturday and Sunday. All right, let's talk about WRAP. Wellness Recovery Action Plan is a tool to help you walk your journey in recovery. What it does is it puts together a plan of what are my daily maintenance plan items? What do I need to do to stay well and live well every day, daily? And then it's what do I want to maybe look at doing to live well and stay well? It's also a list of wellness tools. What are my wellness tools and what are my coping tools? Then we get into stressors. How do I battle stressors? What do I do to maybe when the stressor is happening, what do I do to combat that? And we do action planning on all these. So when things are breaking down, and then we do an action plan on that. It also has post-crisis. So we're going through a crisis, but we just can't fit right back in, right? It's like trying to shove a square peg into a square hole or into a circle hole. You need to take care of yourself even after the crisis. So it has a crisis planning and a post-crisis planning. So again, if you want to learn more about that, you can contact me down here. We do have some Seminar 1 classes coming up. We are going to have some facilitator classes coming up. So if you're interested, please give us a call, text me, email me. All right, under news and events, you will find our calendar. Our calendar is for the Recovery Center. And I'm glad I went through this because we do need to update it. We have one right now for the year. And again, things are subject to change, right? So it's again, the list of groups that people put together that they want. But it doesn't mean that we can't alter that and change that. You can also subscribe to our newsletter. So click on here, put your information in, get up-to-date information from us. Then we have a link in resources. So here is the Eastern Iowa Mental Health Crisis Line, if it is a full-blown crisis. Here's a Robert Young crisis line number you can call as well in Illinois. These are answered 24/7 by counselors. And then if you click on the Copeland Center, that is the developer for Wellness Recovery Action Planning, and you can find out more information there. Doors to Wellbeing is a peer-run National Technical Assistance Center. So if you would like to become a peer-run organization or find out more about maybe youth peer support, that is who you would want to contact. And then we have a list of all the peer respites in all the states. Right now there are 14 states that do peer respite. It has a list of each one on there, their contact, a little bit about them, and their phone number. All right, and then ways that you can help. Obviously, you can help change one peer at a time by giving a donation. We, again, are a 501c3 nonprofit, so it is tax deductible. Every donation is put to use to what you want. If it's a particular thing, if you want us to do more rap classes, if you want it at the center, if it is not directed, we will use it just strictly for the organization itself. And then we also have a list of donors on here. As you can see, even some of the MCOs, well, one of the MCOs has been a good donor to us. All these other places, car freshener, you know, the little freshener in your car, Casey's, Methodist Church, all these are donors that we have had and currently have. And then fundraisers. I will tell you that there's a place, if you're in Davenport or surrounding Quad City area, that has a float tank. And again, you can find out more on here. But if you let them know that you heard about us or heard about them through us, or that you would like to make an appointment because of seeing it here, we do get a portion of that registration. And then volunteering. So how can I volunteer? How can I maybe do an internship as a peer recovery specialist? And if you're interested in making that difference in people's life, look through here. And again, contact me. More than happy to talk to you. And then our contact page. And this is, if you need anything at all, you want to say, hey, I heard they have resources. I just want to see if they got any resources that are going to help me. I'd be more than happy to connect with you and have a conversation. Also, if you look up here, you have the little F for Facebook and our Twitter account, so you can always contact us there. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call, give me a call. We really appreciate you coming and watching this and being able to now tour our website with a little bit of ease. Thank you.